The Lord is my shepherd, I shall not want. He maketh me to lie down in green pastures. He leadeth me beside still waters. He restoreth my soul. He leadeth me in the paths of righteousness for his name's sake. Yea, though I walk through the valley of the shadow of death, I fear no evil, for thou art with me. Thy rod and thy staff, they comfort me. Thou preparest a table before me in the presence of mine enemies. Thou anointest my head with oil. My cup runneth over. Surely goodness and mercy shall follow me all the days of my life, and I shall dwell in the house of the Lord forever. Although in our country it is already September the 9th, 2025, the 9th of September 2025, yet in various other countries, especially those in Western Europe and especially in the Holy Land, currently known as the State of Israel, it is still the 8th of September 2025. But before I proceed any further, I crave leave to recall that tragic moment when today, the 8th of September 2022, Queen Elizabeth II breathed her last, as she herself committed her own self in service of the needy, even in dedication of her Creator, God the Almighty. But this is also a night when we are obliged, even constrained, to remember the innocent people dying because the guilty are unwilling to accept the natural courses of justice and equity. Some 19 or 20 people died in our neighboring country, in Nepal, because they wanted to speak out and maintain the principle known as the freedom of speech, demonstrated by various media, while on the soil of the State of Israel, some 6 innocent individuals died because they were killed by terrorists, who in turn invite troubles and deaths, even for the innocent of the people who they call their own. The bloodthirsty of human being, I should say the bloodthirstiness of human being, is only destroying our human race instead of protecting it. Since October the 7th, 2023, more than 60,000 people died alone in Judea and Samaria, also called Gaza or the West Bank. Let alone the people who died in the neighboring country of the State of Israel, including Lebanon and, no doubt, in the Islamic Republic of Iran. Because those bloodthirsty people want to maintain their seats at the cost of the innocent. Even the most recent offer extended by the American president, which was or has been accepted by the government of the State of Israel, is still being refused to be accepted by Hamas, who are detaining the innocent people whom they abducted on October the 7th of the Gregorian year 2023. How long should we still have to see this grave injustice being committed before our eyes because fanatics do not care about others? People are dying of hunger and thirst in the Middle East because these bloodthirsty terrorists are still detaining the innocent individuals whom they abducted on October the 7th, 2023. They call the Palestinian or the people of Palestine their own. But if they truly believed in this novelty, they would not have committed such crime on October the 7th, 2023, and would not refuse time and time again the offers made by the State of Israel and their allies, including the most powerful state of the world, none other than the United States of America. Do they truly care for their own people? I'm referring to none other than Hamas. If they did, they would have accepted the terms of peace long ago, saving thousands of innocent lives, including those of babies, children, and women. Alas, where are we today? Killing of these 6 innocent individuals in Jerusalem would only trigger additional violence against the people of the West Bank or Gaza, or even more correctly, in accordance with the Holy Bible, known as Judea and Samaria. When will these terrorists ever recognize the fact that they're only harming their own people more than the ones whom they consider to be their enemies? Alas, when shall we, the human race, recognize the fact that we are to be blamed for our own destruction? This is a night on which I recall the tragic incidents not merely of the 7th of October, but the tragic incidents taking place ever since, at the cost of some 60,000 innocent people, including babies and children and women, and many innocent men on both sides. It is a night of tragedy for me. a memorial night of solemn sadness, a night which I hope would only have been a nightmare. Yet alas, it is a reality which I cannot deny. And with all due respect and humility on my part, I raise the very simple question: can you deny it? My fellow global citizens, bidding you a very solemn night. I remain in service even of the oppressed and the innocent, however weak or feeble they may be. They are our fellow global citizens. Shalom Aleichem. Peace be upon you. And Lehi Tov. See you again.